Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my crackhead update, Lion Willie came over this morning. And he said over the weekend he had to deliver a unmanned space shuttle to Mars. He said they're gonna leave it up there. He don't know why, because they know his life there. And he said he's been out of pocket. Now he's back on Earth and ready to go. That's a continuing saga of Lion Willie and the Martians. This is going to be a continuation of Big Homie. This will be part 2, because I didn't give a conclusion of Big Homie. Y'all know what it is. Get your shanks out. Let's get ready to ride. Let's ride, y'all. You know, I discussed, I think I left off with Big Homie throwing a guy off a 3-row. Now, he did not get charged for that offense. They did not file charges on him because he's certified insane. So no charges was filed on him. Eventually, the warden talked him into surrendering, and because he didn't have a weapon, he got him to walk on down off 3-row, and he took him to lockup. Now, I remember I told you in my part 1, this guy is so strong, he can tear one of them steel doors off. I've seen him do it. He tear that whole door off like it's made out of cardboard. Well, you got to be super strong to do that. And this guy can tear that door off. So they handle him with TLC because he can come out of that cell anytime he want to. That cell cannot hold it. Now, this is what happened to Big Homie. You know, I said earlier, I tried to help this guy. I had wrote a newspaper. It's a black publication called the Forward Times in Houston. And they assisted a lot of people back in the day. And I had wrote them, gave him this guy's life story, trying to get him some help. And I had got a couple bites. People were interested in helping this guy. Because this man, he ain't no way he can understand a guilty plea. He can't read and write. He no way he understand no legal terminology. He'll know what he signed. He can't even write his name. He signed an X. I got his court papers, man. He signed an X. He can't even write, man. So you know they screwed this guy big time. Now, this is where the problem came in at with me and him. After he got in lockup, at the time, I was working in lockup. He reached out and grabbed a nurse one day. She was passing out medication. He reached out and grabbed and pulled up to his cell. Man, that lady was screaming for life and death. And she said, later on, she said, man, that guy got a big old hand. He was putting his hand up in me. Big Homie had her, boy. He wasn't letting her go. He went up in her, boy. He went deep up in her, boy. She was hollering like a son of a gun. So they indicted Big Homie for aggravated sexual assault. They gave him 50 more years for grabbing that nurse. Okay? They had in Texas, they got what they call SSI. That means Support Service Inmate. In other words, he's a janitor. They use that acronym when they got rid of inmate guards. They try to say they were SSI inmates. Support Service Inmates. But they were straight inmate guards. So they kept that designation. All that means you's a janitor. Had a little Hispanic janitor working. And him and Big Homie had some words. This guy don't know Big Homie can tear that cell door off. So Big Homie told him, you better not come back over here tomorrow. You better not come back. Oh, he just talking crap to big homie and called him all kind of names. The next day he came over there sweeping. When he swept past big homie's cell, big homie tore that door off and went out there and got him. That dude was screaming for dear life. Big homie took him in his cell, put his curtain across his door. I mean, he wore him out in that cell. I heard the warden was asking him, hey, what is he doing to you? He hollered and told the warden, he got it in me, warden. It's in me. It's in me. Somebody help me. It's in me. Boy, he was knocking him off up in that cell. You can hear him all over the cell block. You know, I never forgot when that guy come out of the cell, when big homie finally let him go. He asked the warden, he said, warden, am I gay now? Somebody just ramrodded at you and you're going to that's the only thing can come out of your mouth. I said, man, they indicted big homie for that. They gave him life. Now he got 60, 50, and life. So they just started the high security. They sent him over to Estelle High Security. And they created a special cell for him. You know, the high security cells, they have a shower in the cell. It's set by timer. You don't come out of your cell for nothing in high security. They deliver everything to you. Your shower's in the cell. And they rigged up a special cell with special steel and chains all across the door where big homie can't break out of the cell. Now, I had to wash my hands with him. I went down to his cell one day when he first grabbed a nurse. And I told him, I said, hey, man, I had just got a lawyer out of Houston who said he would look into his case. I told him, man, I'm trying to help you. And you pulling this kind of shit, man, come on, man. So he cursed me out. I walked away. I didn't wash my hands with you, dude. Whatever happened to you, it happened to you. I don't babysit no grown-ass convicts. I do not do no babysitting whatsoever. If you don't want to help yourself, I don't give a shit. I got a life myself. I got to worry about helping myself. I would try to help these guys if it wouldn't put me in a trap. If it was going to be some violence, you was going to have to step up to the plate and take care of that on your own. You took care of that crime on the outside in order to get placed in prison. I didn't commit that crime for you. I committed my own offense. I'm here with my own offense, got my own prison number, and I take care of me. You're going to have to take care of you. Well, anyway, the lady who set the whole thing up, you know, people were believe in retaliation. You do something to somebody, you can expect to get retaliated against. Now, there was no winners in this situation. Big homie lose all the way around. The other guy lose his life for nothing. He don't even know big homie. And the female guard, she wins. She end up being a warden. She's a damn warden. Now, I got to give it to her. She really, you know, people didn't look down. Some guys pieced together what happened. But people didn't look down on her. They say, hey, that guy shouldn't have messed her out of her money. They had a deal going. I don't give a damn if it's a guard or not. If you and them working out a deal, you got to withhold your end of it. Now, it was a win-win for him either way. All he got to do is get a woman his money. She bringing in him work all the time. Why you just going to steal a measly $500 when you making money every day? Man, guys need contraband. Any contraband going to sell in a prison. I made a killing once just selling chewing gum. I had this lady go to Walmart and get me these big packs of chewing gum. It's $5 a pack of chewing gum. For one little block of chewing gum, $5. And I would sell it as fast as I get it. So anything from the outside of sale. We ain't even talk about tobacco products or marijuana. Now they big on the K2 and the bath salt. They big on that now. Anything you get from the outside is going to sell. And but big homie, he shot himself in the foot. You know, but he mental retarded. This man spent his whole life in a mental institution. His mama placed him in a mental institution when he was a kid. He never been on the outside world, lived on the outside. His first day out, he picked up a case. He didn't even get to make it one day on the outside, and he was locked up in Harris County Jail. Now, I haven't checked on Big Homie in years. Matter of fact, I just sent the Forward Times an email trying to get that old article that I wrote, and he got his name and his prison number. That way I can check and see what his status is now. Cause I can't remember this guy's name to save my damn life. I try to remember his name, I cannot do it. Now y'all smash up the like button for me. It don't cost you nothing. Y'all follow me over on Patreon. The link is in the description. And I just got an Ethernet cable today from Amazon. And I got to try it out. My Wi-Fi, my uploading, man, it take all day to upload. So they told me if I do it through an Ethernet cable, that it'll be a lot faster. So I'm going to try it out with this video. Y'all like and subscribe. And smash that like button up. It don't cost you shit. Just smash it up, man. Break your damn hand off on the like button. Y'all like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching.